Welcome to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. First things first, that jacket I wore in the thumbnail, my Paragon jacket, the now defunct Epic MOBA, is in the house. I take the thumbnail the night before, so I'm not always wearing the same thing the next day. So, Paragon fan? I didn't think it was a horrible game. I didn't play a lot of it. Not a big MOBA guy, but we got on the ins when we were doing the video game website before this, myself and my friend Matt. And he went out to Epic headquarters and came back with some pretty cool sweatshirts. Very nice. Last a long time. Been years now. But that's where that's at. So, I obviously didn't take the week off. Happy New Year to everybody. Am I in the right spot? Sorry, I had to do some last minute OBS tinkering. Meld Studio, which I'm still enjoying quite a bit, has no support for just bringing in system audio because I'm emulating, I'm emulating Windows 11 to play TGM3 this week. And for some reason, sometimes the audio, the way Windows 11 emulates or whatever it is, doesn't come through to OBS. Like it doesn't qualify as an application audio for whatever reason. I'm sure because, you know, Parallels has all sorts of system hooks in it. So I don't know. So I just have to do a generic system audio capture. And Meld Studio, from what I could find, didn't have support for that. So I had to hurry and set this all up in OBS in like 15 minutes. Well, 20. I was a little bit late, so sorry about that. And that's going to be par for the course for this one, I think. Shy, again, already in the chat, who had the question about the sweatshirt. I feel bad for you all over again. Was I 8 minutes late? Sorry, 8 minutes late. I owe you 8 minutes. We'll go 8 minutes early next week. I always feel bad for Shy because they are a million times the Tetris player that I am and have chosen to hang out and watch me struggle through all of these, TGMs included. Shy came on the show even. And TGM3, I'll tell you what, the more I looked into TGM3, it might be like the best. What do you prefer? Like I feel if I had to guess, I'd feel like, I don't know. Yeah, what's your Tetris, Shy? At the end of the day, it's TGM 2 or 3. I feel like would be my guess. But TGM 3, the more I dug into it, is maybe like the Tetris. It's got to be like one of the best Tetrises, and it's a testament to why the TGM games, as inaccessible as they might be, to me included, TGM 3 is the best, said Shy. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was about to say that all on my own. I'm glad to hear it corroborated here by the resident Tetris professional. Because the more I dug into it, and I can bring this in, it's a little funkier here. Okay, yeah, here we are. Oh, and this is not the first time I've played TGM3. I did find a cabinet. This is me playing it with friend of the show, Eric. We were at PAX, found a cabinet, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't do this episode before this because I found out some things I wish I would have known that I would have taken advantage of in this cabinet. Shy in the chat, but I can't forget about how accessible TGM4 is. Oh, really? Did they? Huh. I wonder if the Tetris company actually won some arguments about that. Oh, good. The audio is coming through on the screen capture. Oh, that's right, because I have the system audio connected. Wasn't... Okay, hold on. Let's do that. There we go. I don't think you necessarily need the system audio for this video. Though I don't like TGM4's master mode, which is way too gimmicky in my opinion. TGM4 released on Steam, by the way, right? That's going to be an interesting one. Did it release with Mac support on Steam? Because I have yet to see if... I know Parallels actually has a pretty robust gaming support deal, but I haven't taken advantage of it yet. But anyways, not the first time I've played TGM3. But this is just the Tetris wiki for TGM3. The yellow being the stuff I've even highlighted. Didn't get that far down. This is the longest entry for any Tetris game I've done so far. And again, got halfway down when I was like, you know what? This might be the best Tetris for all that it does, for all that it includes, for the conversation that it carries on, both with the community and with the game of Tetris itself. TGM3 is insane so far. Shy, every other TGM game, we don't talk about TGM Ace. Maybe next week we will. Released for arcade only. Right, and this was an interesting example of that because normally TGM 1 and 2 were just MAME things, even though I did have to find the right version of MAME because I believe there is still something interesting about the Tetris, the TGM games as far as arcade boards go. This is just, and it would make sense because in 2005 we're nearing this, you know, like arcades were on the way out, quote unquote, and as such, they were on the way out because you could get arcade experiences. Well, okay, you could get arcade quality games in the home more and more often. And some of that fed back into the arcades. You would have arcades that were just running PCs to some extent. So I don't know if that's exactly what's going on here, but that would be my guess because I believe TGM3 is just at some level a Windows XP or something like that app. Again, Shai is probably the one to talk to about this. Asia still has a thriving arcade scene. Right, Japan especially. It makes me kind of jealous, doesn't it? We have like in fact, I really want to do a video. There's a company in town that's really holding the fort down as far as arcades, and it's the same people that own the retro gaming shop here, where I can go and find like, it tends towards the collectible, you know, so it's still hard for me to go there and find a game that's not like, in box, shrink wrapped for $200. I'm like, nah, man, I just want the cart. Do you have the cart? Which is why I end up going to eBay more often than not. But they also run an arcade, which is, I mean, I don't know LA that well, despite how often I go for shows. I've never, in fact, that's what I'll do. Next time I'm in LA, I'll see what the arcade scene is like. There's got to be one, right? But the one I have in my town, which is a small town by all accounts, is fantastic. And I really want to do a video there. We've bumped into the guy that was kind of running it or setting it up. He was there like actually building the machines, you know, fixing the machines. And he's like, here, come in the back. And he took us in the back and showed us all the machines he was yet to fix, you know. So he's basically, I feel like this is how they go, an arcade cabinet collector that needs to and probably believes in the concept of having an establishment, but given how expensive the hobby is, probably needs one. So I live in constant fear that it'll get shut down at some point, so I should really patronize it more than I do. Shy in the chat. I don't know about LA either. I've only been to Boston like 10 years ago. I feel like Boston should have a decent one somewhere too, right? And kind of the same thing I'd think about LA. It's big enough of a center that it should be able to support something. But because as big and as great as mine is, it doesn't have the crowds all the time, which I feel like is part of the arcade experience, right? You want to go to one where there's just people everywhere, where there's attract screens going nonstop, where you can, play the guy that's going to kill you at Mortal Kombat or something like that. We didn't get to visit an arcade. I will find out next time I'm in LA. Do I have? I do not at this time have tickets for a show in LA. It's a strange place to be. Usually I have one coming up at one point or another. So I will be there at the end of the month for something different. So there's a chance I can make a day out of that. Stay tuned. Here's why Tetris TGM3, again, just halfway through this page, basically had me saying I think this might be the best Tetris that's ever been. Because again, I'm I'm bad at this game. This is going to be painful to watch. I can respect it and fail at it all at the same time. The number one grade recognition system has been overhauled with stricter requirements for the Grandmaster grade. So it's not like I was hitting Grandmaster. Remember, it was TGM2, right? The one I got stuck trying to get to like a super low grade, like just 3 or something like that. I've even forgotten at this point. It will definitely be painful to watch, says Shy Abby, and is correct. Luckily, I can choose, and I don't know if this is going to be heresy. What rotation do you go with, Shy? Because I've got a choice here. Oh, Shy's got a challenge. Issuing a challenge. Here's my challenge for you. Get to level 500 before 7 minutes. Okay. I have a small idea of what that was going to say. I have no idea what that means. I have a small idea of what that means, and I will try for you. In master mode, okay. I do world rule, Shy says. Okay, so I was standard Tetris. Okay, that was going to be the one I was going to choose. So all right, I feel like I'm not. The heresy hasn't begun quite yet. The original Arica rotation system modified with extended wall kicks. It's not like I'm going to be taking advantage of kicks too much here anyway. Level Advance, Grandmaster, and the Absolute, which was TGM2. Each line clear increases the level by the exact amount of lines cleared. So you clear 4 lines, you go up 4 levels, which is something I really like about the TGM games because you're leveling up like nuts. It's not like every other Tetris game where 10 lines is 1 level and you're kind of... I love both of them, but, the insanity of going up 4 to 100 levels, because there is a bit in this game that will hike it up 100 levels all in one go. Shine the chat. Classic rule is also somewhat good in TGM3 thanks to extended wall kicks, so it's easier to use than previous games. Oh, okay. I've only done a Tetris triple once in my life, and it took some time to set it all up, so that would be the level of kicking that I could do. Terror Instinct awards bonus levels for triple and Tetris line clears in Master and Shirase mode, which... Spoiler, there are several modes. I will probably do easy just to show you, but it's kind of annoying. Although I think I did actually beat easy in Seattle when I was there on that cabinet because it is relatively easy. Because I got to the credits, which I think still counts towards your rank. Anyway, yes. I have zero faith that you will manage to get a level cool in master mode. Yes, that would be when you get 100 levels out of nowhere. I didn't internalize what the requirements were for getting a cool, so I would tend to agree with you on that one. Great, beat easy again on this stream. Oh, that's right. Did I beat easy on TGM2? Did I take some time doing that? I really should skip because there's one mode I'm excited for, and Shai can probably also guess which one it is. Oh, I guess I don't need to have this up while I'm talking to you necessarily. Yes, you did. Oh, okay. All right. Kind of forgot about that. I don't doubt it. I think I probably took advantage of that when I can to beat any form of a TGM game. Buffer zone. This is interesting, but I guess I don't necessarily need to talk about it. There's technically 21 rows because it lets you place above the ceiling, but it doesn't save the, like I can place as long as the spawn doesn't kill me, and it will just delete the piece above it, so I can kind of shove pieces off to the side, I guess, if I want. I'm guessing that's not a huge component of actual high-level TGM play. Tetris with Card Captor Sakura. Yeah, you got it. So there's a Sakura mode, which is the thing I wish I would have realized when I was playing this in Seattle. You go through the difficulty levels, and one is just called Sakura, which I had already played. I was in the middle of it, in fact. Yeah, didn't I? I played it like 3 times in a row leading up to PAX right before I went to Seattle. So I don't know why it didn't click that that's literally what it was talking about, because that was also developed by Arica. So I should probably just go straight to that and play that, because it's going to be the thing I love the most, even though it's a little bit different, and I'll talk about how it's different. But I'm not. I'll skip around. We'll do some stuff. And now I have a challenge, right? I have to look it up. Level 500 before 7 minutes. Okay, all right. I've got it. I'm thinking about it. Preparing myself mentally. What are some other things I was going to tell you? Oh, the other thing I didn't know while I was playing is that Hanabi just refers to the fireworks. So in easy mode, that rank at the end just tells you how many fireworks you got. And I think you get a firework for every line clear. Higher line clears and combos and T-spins give you some bonuses, I believe. So that's all that meant. That wasn't really any sort of a rank. That's just how many fireworks you got. It's baby mode by all accounts. It's like here's the explosions you made, buddy. Good job. Pat on the head. Maybe don't try master mode just yet. So anyway, Sakura, here's the differences with that mode. Or maybe I just talk about, yeah, let's get into it. I'll talk about the differences once I get to Sakura mode. Because, yeah, the rest of this. Clearing a section with section cool will boost the speed by 100. What's the requirement for a cool? I thought I had that. Anyways. Oh, no. Okay, wait, hold on. This thing I got to mention before we go. Scoring in easy mode, by the way, is not as simple. Nothing's as simple as I'm making this sound. This is the Wikipedia. And then if you just want to know all of the nuances about scoring in easy mode, you can have a look at this document, which I did not. You'll notice no highlights here. So, TGM3 Sakura mode is insane, by the way. The time requirements are so tight that I never managed to fully complete it even once. Oh boy. Okay, well, doesn't bode well for me, does it? Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Getting a cool is a section time requirement. That's what it was. Okay. Not for 400 in 7 minutes? Level 400 in 7 minutes? In master mode, right? Yes. Okay, got it. I got it. Anyway, that's scoring for easy mode. Anyway, can't remember why I started going there, but let's forget about it and get to the game. So again, emulating this by way of Windows 11, but I think the app is native the way it has it set up. I was able to get, this is the biggest caveat you're going to get today, the biggest apology you're going to get today, because I've got the game up and running here. Let's get it in my ear before it blows everything out. But the way it binds to the keys, I've got my Xbox remote here, is not great. Shai, how do you play this? Are you on a gamepad at all? Are you on a keyboard? Do you have a joystick? The joystick, as it worked in the cabinet when I played it, was great. Like, no issues at all. Boy, that's a little loud already. Level 500 within 7 minutes, or you get booted out. Oh, does the game boot me out, or you're booting me out? I use a keyboard, obviously. Okay, so I probably should be doing that. but I'm better on a gamepad, and I'm better even on a not so good gamepad because I have it bound to the D-pad here. I tried binding it to the joystick on the remote as well. It was even worse, but it's a little rough. I don't have the speed. The thing that was cool about that cabinet is I'm usually crap with a true joystick, certainly on a gamepad, but the way it was set up in the cabinet was like I could actually, like there was a real, I don't know, flow to it that I typically do not have, and I think speaks to the strength of the design with this game. Oh, actually no, I was gonna, still skipped over something I wanted to talk about. Last thing, I promise. There is a rank in this mode. Shy, tell me you've gotten this one. Oh, should shut that off. Close that tab altogether, actually. Okay, hold on. And this is somehow the first time I'm hearing about this, even though I believe it was present for the first TGM or TGM2 at the very least. Secret grade Grandmaster is awarded for secret greater than stacking challenge, which if I click on here leads to this page, Tetramino Art. How is this the first I'm hearing of this? It's not about if you should or not. You should play with the control scheme you feel the most comfortable with. Rest. That's definitely what I'm doing. I should be better at keyboard, I think is what I always tell myself, you know. Shy, also, did you cap the refresh rate at 60 hertz right? I think that is one of my issues. I can't do that technically in Parallels, which is the way I emulate Windows on my Mac. I can choose a legacy mode for graphics, which I think, because I ran it first without that, like it's just, you know, for Retina displays and all that, and it was super fast. And I was like, this isn't right. And so I'm running it now in a legacy mode that shows it's still at 120 hertz, and I have no option to change it to 60 hertz, but it did run slower. So there's probably still an issue there because the delayed auto shift mostly is what it was. Feels like it's way too quick. Like I'm having a hard time slowing that part down. So it's less than ideal. Really, this is going to be frustrating for all sorts of reasons. Secret grade is present in both TGM 1 and 2. Okay, yeah. So don't know how I didn't catch it, but fascinating. To me, that's like also why this game is so great, because they literally like. I'm sure there are Tetris games out there. People that have made Tetris games that have no idea this is a thing. I got this far and didn't know it was a thing. But they are in conversation with the community, with the game. Like, I think I'm putting TGM3 at the literal top of the list at this point for this reason, even though I'm going to suck royally at it here in a second. So, Shy in the chat. You need to cap the refresh rate to 60 or the game will run faster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. You can see just on the attract screen, I don't think it's that bad. You know, the bits at the edge, I mean, maybe you can tell me because you're more familiar with the game itself, but in fact, you'll really notice here. See the way the push start button flashes? Like if it was running too fast, I feel like that goes a lot faster. This seems to be how it was when I played it on the cabinet. It won't be frustrating. This is not how you're supposed to play the game. TGM3's game logic is dependent on the refresh rate. You have to play on 60 hertz. It is that bad. It is running twice as fast. Oh, it's not supposed to be running like this. It is? Shoot. Well, I mean, I literally don't have the choice. Unless there's a Mac, which I'm doubly sure there is not. Just the way this thing emulates the game, I have no option to change the refresh rate down any lower than, or to anything other than 120. I can change the resolution, which if I did that now would totally screw the game itself. Can you cap your own screen's refresh rate at 60 hertz? Boy. Let's do it. Screw it, we're doing it live, right? That's what they say. That would be, so this is capping from my main window. System settings. Here goes nothing. Displays. Worst case, I might have to restart the game, I guess. Refresh rate. 60 hertz. Ready? Oh, I think that worked. Shy, you devil. That worked, right? Am I going crazy? I'm stupid. Why didn't I think of that? All the time I set... Hold on. I don't know what it looks like actually on the stream. Oh, that's why the audio was cutting out right there too. Yeah, it appears to have worked. Insanity. Why didn't I think about that? I am dumb. All hail Shy. You've done it again. Okay, so this should go a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I'm feeling all that much better about... hold on. Level 500 within 7 minutes? Yes, level 500 within 7 minutes on master mode. So I tell you what, I'm not even going to do easy mode. Easy mode is super annoying, even though I can beat it. It literally tells you where to put the pieces, which I don't pay attention to because why would I? But it's like if you thought Ghost Piece was annoying, what about Ghost Piece that's like put it here, put it here, put it here? It's a little bit annoying. I don't think the line clears are supposed to throw flashbangs. I don't know what's the cause for that problem though. Oh, interesting. Just complete easy mode for the sake of the stream once. Okay. All right. Oh, this I can't if I'm going to play an arcade game, I can't do it without at least doing this. Yeah. Remember how good this... Oh, it maxes out at 6... Oh, no, it doesn't. Look at that. Maxes out at 9 credits? Maxes out at 9 credits. That's like, what's 9 times a quarter? I never had that much money when I was a kid. Okay, I am going to... This is actually one of the things I loved about the cabinet when I found it. You can literally save a profile with a code, which I did do because I went back to that machine more than once. Let's do clockwise here. Oh no, I can't do that one. Okay, and I said I was going to do world rule, I think, right? Yeah, standard Tetris guideline. Yeah, that's what I was into. Okay, here goes. It's going to be super embarrassing if also I... It's still not ideal, the way the controller is. Oh. But it's definitely better. Wow, this is loads better. And hold works too. Okay. That was actually something I had to bind differently. This is so much better. Thank you, Shy. You saved the stream. It was going to be such a mess. Well, save the stream as much as you could. It's complete easy mode. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at that Hanabi. That's the Hanabi. Oh, I messed it up already. I forget. Does easy mode have Sonic drop? Very excited about Sonic drop, but I don't remember which modes have it. I have no idea why it's so bright. That's right, because TGM2 was dark. You make a good point. I remember commenting on how dark TGM2 was, and I wasn't sure why. So that's normal for TGM then. Okay, good to know. Probably should have saved that. Still going to be painful for you, Shy, I'm sure. Although, I'm trying to think now back when I played the cabinet. This seems normal for what I played on the cabinet. Got the speed down. Oops, over-rotated. I haven't even tried to think about rotating in both directions yet, so put that one on the list as well. Of frustrations for you. Oh boy. Oh. I do remember when it came to the cabinet, there was like, because I did play a lot of Sonic Drop modes, or maybe the one versus I played against I'm not sure who he was. He just was a stranger that appeared out of nowhere. It was like, let's play some versus Tetris. Sonic Drop was on for that one, and it became like, it's kind of a strange, like I say, flow with the joystick, because you have to, especially if you're playing against somebody, lock it in. You drop it, and then you have to like flick the stick again to make sure it's locked in. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh. Does it have infinite spin? Is that why? I guess that would be part of the... Wow, that was it. Yeah, this doesn't just have infinite, or Sonic Drop, it has like infinite spin just about. See what my next piece is, strangely enough. Easy mode, all clear. I did excellent. I'm a Grand Master. 192 Hanabi. Is that good? No idea. Seems to be first place. Let's not continue. I honestly thought it was going to be more trouble than that. It's kind of strange. Catch up on the chat here. World Rule doesn't have Sonic Drop. Okay. Classic Rule does have Sonic Drop. Cursed TGM3 stream. Why is the skybox upside down? I don't know. I don't think I noticed. I mean, it looks okay. Can't even begin displaying how cursed this stream is right now. I don't think playing this game on a Windows emulator was a good idea. It is in fact not infinite. Oh, so all sorts of weird stuff's happening, huh? Those flashbang clear animations are going to cause so many problems. Wait, no it won't. Master mode's credit roll doesn't feature fireworks. Not like you'd be able to get to that part anyway. Correct. Okay, never mind. The skybox is normal. Okay, alright, you're freaking me out over here. Oop, it already started. What should we... Okay, I'm going to do your master mode. See how impossible what you've asked me to do is. Level 500. This is a little strange because it's honestly like I did not play the game at all before this stream, which you know, happens, but this is completely different than... I basically got it running as best I could without figuring out your brilliant solution, and then was like, oh, this is going to be a mess, and then pretty much just left it at that. So still getting used to this working. It also seems, again, for an arcade game, pretty forgiving. Like, the fact that it even has a Sakura mode is kind of crazy. Most of the changes to it are because it's an arcade game, basically. Oh. No matter how kind they are, they still want your quarters. Did the crowd just ooh and ah at me? Like, not even using the... Oh, there it is! See, I'm not even using the auto shift at this moment. Alright, we can get it back. Boo. That wasn't great. There should be a name for playing a hardcore game on the internet when you really shouldn't be. So what do I get for level 500 on Master Mode? Is that like a demarcation? Or is that just a random goal that you have set for me? I should get a rank, right? If I'm not mistaken. That is enough to... Well. feels like infinite spin, although I haven't really tried, I guess, to see how long I can sit there and spin it. A ding. What does the ding mean? Well, probably because there's a time, again, aspect to. Oh, shoot. Is this still going to count, or is this game so screwed up this challenge isn't as hard as it should be? Is it still screwed up? Did we decide? Is there something wrong? Should I be able to spin these pieces as much as I am at all? That sounded like somebody clapping. Am I having a stroke? 400. Oh boy. ST. That's something. Oh boy. That's not going to go over there. Oh no! I didn't want it to go there. That's too bad. Let's see if I can remedy that sooner than later. Again, I heard clapping. I feel like, is that actually happening, or am I hallucinating? Boy. $487. $495. Something must be broken if I'm actually able to do this. Regret! Oh, that's right. Regret is a thing, too. But let's go better next time. Do I get a credit sequence? 3. Oh, is that my rank? Oh, yeah, I actually didn't. Name entry. Oh, I didn't enter. I got to enter my guy every single time. Forgot. I feel like something must be wrong that I was able to complete that. Ooh. Player data. Oh, I didn't do it under 7 minutes. Gotcha. Gotcha. I did get booted off. Okay, here we go. Master mode credit roll doesn't have fireworks. Yes, okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, I already read that. Profile's not loaded. Boy, should have been paying attention to the chat, huh? You were playing as a guest. He can't hear me. He has AirPods on. I wish there was a notification. I mean, I know the chats are coming through, but I guess yeah, sorry. The crowd went, whoa. The ding means that you're at level stop. Oh, okay. The timer has nothing to do with the ding. Gotcha. Now that I've mentioned it, I didn't think you'd be able to. You'll make it to level 500 in time. ST is the section time record. Gotcha. Getting to level 500 is easy. Getting past level 500 is something else. Okay. All right. I feel like I've got a decent handle. I can try. I'm not trying to go as fast as I could. That was. What was that, though? That was close to like 9 minutes, right? Shaving two whole minutes off that time? That would kind of be something. But hey, I can actually load my player up this time, so. There we go. Hanabi 192. Master. Okay, here we go. Go fast. Go quickly. I can go quickly. Again, I wasn't really using the auto shift at all last time. No promises. I'll keep an eye on the chat, though. Tell me. Didn't even look up what the RNG is. I guess it's guideline, right? 7 bag? Yeah, let's put it over there. Under 7 minutes, right? That's what we're doing? Nope, not with this one, we're not. Not that piece. I've definitely beat whatever I did last time. Oh boy. Barely using my hold, honestly. Nope. Oh, that was weird. Oh shoot, forgetting it's not. Probably should have put that there. go. Not what I meant to do. Ah, shoot. No, that is what I wanted. Okay. Jeez. Nope, not really what I was going for. There you go. I rotated the other way. That's the one time I'll do it. Oh, actually, I should put that over here. No, I shouldn't. I don't have time. Too scared to look at the time. How am I doing? Also can't look at the chat, so. Whoops. Should be looking at the time, because if I get close, I don't want to sit here building a Tetris, right? Regret. 737, eh? It's not the worst. Almost 4 years ago on January 26, 2022, I was bored. By the way, your time was a lot better than last time. Not bad. 737. I don't know if I quite have your under 7 minutes there, but I feel like it's achievable. That's like a time that you get and you're like, oh, if I tried this a couple more times, I probably could do it. Except I want to try Sakura mode. All right. The player loading every single time is something. But again, I love it. I don't think I ever got to take advantage of such a feature in the wild at an arcade. I found this Japanese Tetris game on a YouTube video, started playing it a few weeks ago. Oh, you had me a Japanese Tetris. Uh-oh, did I? Or no, World Whirl. Sakura, okay. Let me tell you about Sakura mode. Score is not recorded. The pieces are predetermined. I've got, oh shoot. I have already messed this up. So that would be the downside to the arcade version. Okay! Really messed this up. Tell you what, while I die and restart this, it does have a time limit for the whole mode. If you remember, Sakura mode it was like 20 minutes for all of the levels, but then each level you had to do within 3 minutes, depending on the difficulty level. So this one does have a time limit wherein you need to do all of the puzzles, although I don't know what it is. It doesn't say here in the wiki. I'm not seeing it here. No, I'm not going to continue with that. I'm going to redo this. But you do get more time by clearing jewels. You get a time for clearing levels quickly. Each stage has its own timer where it resets for the stage. I think I have to do each stage in 3 minutes, which I feel like was the same for Sakura. If the stage time runs out, the player fails the stage, but you can play the next one. If the main game time runs out, the game ends immediately. If you top out, you also end the game immediately. That's the arcade part of this part of Sakura, is that, you know, they're not going to let you just keep playing again even though you top out like actual Sakura. So if I'm able to do that, I actually get some EX stages. They don't have any time limits, but they must be completed in full to advance using the main game time. The number of EX stages offered after completing the 20 normal stages varies. If 20 stages are completely cleared, you didn't skip any. Oh, that's the other thing. You can straight up, I think, hold down on the select or insert coin button, and it'll skip an entire puzzle, but it'll ding you 30 seconds, which is kind of not doable, I guess, unless I feel like if you've got one puzzle you know you need to skip, maybe you could handle it if you're good at the rest. If the 20 stages are completely cleared, the player is offered 5 EX stages. If that is done within 5 minutes, all 7 stages are given. Otherwise, the game ends after the first 3 EX stages. So, some important differences than the console version of Sakura, but so glad that they put that mode in here. Oh, come on, what are you doing? It's like the sequel I always wanted since I found out about the game earlier this year. Try in the chat. This is the part where I shamelessly plug my channel as if I have any content of substance to present to people. No, definitely go check out Shai's channel. Are you kidding? Absolutely. No shamelessness about it, and or you're in the right spot for shamelessness. You get more time for clearing levels quickly, right? You only get 3 minutes. Also check DMs. Oh, okay, will do. I turned my phone upside down so it doesn't distract me during the stream, but I will do that. All right, pretty good clear. I think I'm happy with that. See, I got 10 seconds plus some. Oh, dang it, sorry. I was trying to do Sonic Drop for some reason. No, dang it. I thought the spawn was different. Okay, so this one didn't turn out great, but we're keeping with it. I should have put that on the other side. Should have put that on the other side. Okay, relax. There we go. Jeez. Not as good, obviously. 53 seconds. If you have one puzzle to skip for sacrificing 30 seconds, you're not going to win. Yeah, that was my thinking. Probably wasn't a great play. It's rough because, you know, with the console version, I had some time to sit there and figure out the puzzle. Can't imagine in the arcade, but even just right now, I feel like I don't necessarily have that luxury. Speed is way more of an issue. Give me an eyepiece, please. There it is. 0-second time extension. Oh, there's a T-spin right there for you. Oh, yes, okay, so it also has that. Alright, let's see if I can... I don't remember if this has... It should have Sonic Drop, because Sakura had Sonic Drop. Also, am I going to rotate it the right way? That's the real question. Nope. Almost no. Okay, I gotta see if this no, I won't see. Spent too much time talking about stuff. Oh boy. Okay, here it goes. Now stuff starts getting interesting. Okay, let's see if we have Sonic Drop here. No Sonic Drop. Really? Oh, I have to choose the different... Gotcha. Yeah, I have to choose the different... Okay. That was pure luck that I worked that out. This soundtrack goes hard. I was actually just gonna say something. I'm totally digging the songs. Okay, I got a little +5 there. Definitely harder than the console version now. I gotcha. Maybe the one bummer. Again, I wish I had time to labor over the solutions a little bit more. Ooh, let's see if I can... There we go. Still gonna need an eyepiece. I'm gonna finish this. Still no time extension. Limit time 51. Do I have to do all this? Wait. Is 3 minutes the main game time? Oh boy. X-ray. If I did myself any favors here. Nope. Yep, this might be it. Ooh, that's rough. Sakura mode ranking 3rd. This one we... So what do we get if we do continue? Probably nothing, right? It just... Yeah, we still have to start over from the beginning. Yeah, okay. That I can get the full 10-second extension. Sonic Drop only exists if you pick Classic. Okay. Maybe I should be trying Classic. I feel like that was a big part of actually solving these puzzles last time. In fact, yeah, let's just... Here we go. try with classic. Yes. Let's put some more money in there. Yeah, here we go. I'm rich. Classic. Not necessarily gonna help me. I was just gonna say it's not necessarily gonna help me with this one. And look at me. Classic roll also inverts your rotation buttons. Oh, okay. I did actually notice that for a second. Oh, in fact, that's what happened with the L piece right then. You should have read the chat. Oh, okay. Here we go. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Yes. Continue. Just so I don't have to put my name in again. I gotcha. I gotcha. There's a critical need right now for blood donations. Oh, that wasn't you. Hold on. Uh-oh. Did you just upload this? I got a video here. Hold on. Hold on. We'll come back to you, Sakura. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Let's mute. Oh, can I mute the... All right, here we go, Shy. I can't, since I'm just doing a universal capture on the screen audio, I can't, wait. Trying to bring in the audio for this video and not the gameplay. Because the game does not pause when I... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can pause Windows 11 altogether. Hopefully that doesn't wreak havoc. Okay, here we go. Okay. Big fan of when the stream gets to experience a real Tetris player, so. You're so good at, yeah, you know, I don't have that level of awareness for sure when it comes to how to line up the pieces for future. Yeah, that's good stuff. I've definitely gotten better than when I first started streaming. There's the cool rank. So does it hop? Is it just plus 11 or plus 100 when you get the cool, or does it just automatically throw you up to level 100? Actually couldn't tell in the moment. Was that a misdrop? It's hard to tell. You always seem like you know what you're doing. Nice. See, that seemed like a misdrop, but I feel like it's not, and you just know what you're doing. That's what I would have done. Don't forget, I'm a satellite Tetris Grandmaster. This was almost 4 years ago, by the way. Yeah, wasn't really thinking. I was doing things and then paying the price for playing without thinking. The game speed increases by 100 levels, but the level counter stays the same. Oh, wow, that's dirty. I misdropped a lot in this gameplay. Okay, cool. All right. Again, you could have told me no. This is just what high-level Tetris play looks like, and I would have been like, oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Is that called an I spin? What do they call that? More like a flip than a spin. This is almost 4 years ago. Gotcha. I was not as good as I am right now. Hell no. I'd probably get assassinated by Tetris gods if I called this high-level gameplay. Okay. Comparatively speaking. I should have thought of this sooner. Then I could advertise this stream as featuring good Tetris gameplay. It's gonna be somebody else's video of it happening, but still, I deliver. Rotating both ways, I see. That's high-level gameplay. Oh, I still haven't looked up what the actual regret rank means. Or a classification or bonus or whatever that is. I've forgotten already. Is this master mode? It's gotta be, right? I see in easy you are a Hanabi 344. That's 100 more Hanabi than I. More than. $481. $4.99. 500. See, I would have put that far right for wrong reasons. I would have put that far right too. What? What was that? Hold on, wait. What was that line? That eyepiece? That right there. What was that? It just appears there. Regret is when you fumble the bag. It reduces your final rank. What is fumbling the bag? It's locking in. Oh, look at that! Okay. You don't know either? Oh, okay. It's got to just be a refresh rate like thing. I mean, this is probably it's probably 30 frames per second. So if you were recording this at 60 and then posted at 30, there's definitely gonna be some drop frames. But it sure does look like magic. 721. Gosh. Oh, that T-piece right there. That was, you wanted that back. Fumbling the bag is basically being too slow to get close to your previous section split time. Okay. It's probably because the quality isn't 480p. Yeah, it could be that too. Good stuff, man. That's fun. I want to give Sakura one more shot. Assuming this is still working in somewhere. Okay. One more shot with Sakura. What have we been at this for? Hour 20? Yeah, I think we're about there. So, okay. Oh, it went to easy. Oh, did it time out? Yes. Okay, no, it just went to classic. Bits of sonic drops in there. And it messes with rotation, so I want to go that way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not sure this is the way to go, actually. It adds like some hundredths of a second to it. But I can do stuff like that too. Ah, shoot. Probably not the way. Oh no. Well. Yeah, so on the cabinet it was like you ended up like flicking the stick up and down basically. So it would flick up once to hit and then you'd have to flick it down once to lock. I'm just working it out in my mind now. But I needed that sonic drop to solve some of those puzzles in the actual Sakura game. Yeah, not gonna get this one. Oh yeah, there he goes. And then I can just try next. You know what? Sure. Let's get the practice in. That was handy. The piece color change for the rule set too? Oh, I messed that one up. How does it switch the rotation buttons? Is that how it was in Sakura? I guess I don't remember. Kind of messing with me. Yeah, shoot, I might go back, actually. I was just able to... Yeah. Maybe it's tuned. This was more... No, I don't want to try next. Just... What was that? Yes, the music is good. Like how your description of that YouTube video is, yes, I am bad at this. It's like you know you need to get ahead of that because there's always somebody better, and that person is going to find you on YouTube. It's like all of my drumming videos. Yes, I'm bad at drumming. Here's me drumming. I'm bad at it, by the way. Still bad at it. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. There's got to be a better way to do this than I'm doing it initially, but... Oh, man. Definitely better than that. Oh, I really messed this up. I piled it over in the wrong spot. Oh boy. Please ignore my other uploads and get back to TGM3. Classic rule inverts rotation buttons. It has nothing to do with Sakura mode, right? I was just wondering if that's how they were in the actual Sakura game or something. It's a worthless question because I probably mapped the keys and... Oh no, I actually used the PlayStation remote with that one, I think, didn't I? Okay. No Sonic Drop. Let's just play what we got here. Oh, now my rotation's all screwed up. Like how I found you on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure I made plenty of caveats. Okay, let's see if I can finally get this piece. There we go! Not that that makes a huge difference, but that's what I've been trying to do. It's a bad piece. There we go. There we go. Still gonna need to do better than that. If I'm gonna get anywhere, but what did I get to last time? Let's get past that at least. Oh, by the way, you can hold multiple times in the ready screen to skip pieces. I did read that, actually. Come on. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, yeah. Eyepiece. Like if I hold piece hold right now, it'll skip right to, yeah. Which, you know, knowing them, like that's... Like that... They account for that, right? Oh, you sucker. I needed... Yeah. Rotated at just the right moment. Yeah, so right here I'd be Sonic dropping like crazy. Ah. This was not the way to do it. Still not the way to do it. Even worse way to do it. Oh, I think I'm getting hung up on that one because I don't need to clear all of the gems. I just need to clear a certain amount, don't I? Or something. Who knows? No, you need to clear all of them. Oh, okay. Not sure what I'm looking at there. I probably should have just done that. I was probably better than I did last time. Again, cannot remember. Here we go. X-ray was where I died last time. Yeah, so if I get past this... Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta start shoving pieces in here. Nope, not that way. Yeah. Did not beat last ranking. Remember how my phone was running out of battery charge? I guess the real misdrops were the memories we made along the way. Wait, no, that turned out wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, see, now I'm rotating the wrong way there. Okay, we're gonna get past stage 7 or whatever it was. Getting past X-ray stage. It'll be amazing. You'll see. I don't know. Oh, I had a line. So it's 3 minutes, if I'm reading that correctly, is like... Oh. Have I always started with that? Oh, I should have put that on the other side. Too bad. Could be worse. Yeah, rotating the wrong way again. Hey, I got a bonus 5 for that. Yeah, three minutes with all the bonuses is what I have to clear all of these levels, apparently. Probably should have held that. No, this will work. I just need still need a T-piece. There we go. Bonus 5 for that. It's got to be the best run I've done so far. It's a good piece to start with. If I do this right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. I thought the pieces were predetermined. Oh, they are predetermined, but it's throughout the course of the game? Is that what it is? See, it feels like I didn't clear some of the pieces, some of the jewels on the bottom of that screen. Got a bonus 10 seconds for that. Pieces are predetermined, but is it per level or per... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Boo. Getting away from me. Nope, that was not the piece. Dang, we're not even gonna get to X-ray. What did I do? Yeah, sure, try next. Oh, okay, we did get to X-ray. Not how I wanted. No, that's not what I was... okay. This is... gone to hell very quickly. Shoot! Yep, not gonna happen. Oh, try next. Wow, we have that much time left, huh? Wow, I got a good drop with this one. Yeah, we still got a minute to go. Stage 9. Ooh, don't like the look of this one. Ah, should have put that on the other side. I remember playing Sakura, I really had to get in the habit of not burying myself, basically. And I am not doing a very good job of that with this one. Definitely got out of the habit. This is not horrible, though. Hey, there we go. Though I don't know how many pieces are in the piece sequence. Every single level uses the same piece sequence. Okay, that's what I assumed initially. There's a T-spin spot for me if I can not mess it up. Oh boy. Hey, got a little farther that time. So it's pretty well balanced. Obviously still for arcades, but oh, I'm all out of credits. You know, I could see myself if I pumped enough quarters into it, I would start to figure out, you know, and get quicker on some of the other ones, but pieces are pretty. Every single level is the same piece sequence. I don't know how many pieces. 1 minute is not that much time. It is not. But you seem to be doing well. Right as I say that, you make the worst piece placement. Legit just did one of the loudest face palms I've ever heard in my life. Even my cat Lucky is disappointed in you, and she doesn't even know how Tetris works. Yeah. I don't blame her. Dang it. I keep... Like that one time I switched the world rule and it switched the rules and it switched my rotation buttons and it has me all flustered. Okay, that time I kept from messing myself up at least. Got a bonus 5 out of it. I took too much time at the beginning of just talking, so it's alright. It's okay. Yeah, see, this is different, because... Oh no, because I held. So right, I want to do this, and then hold that, and then do this, and now we're talking. And then hope I get none of these pieces after. Oh, no? No bonus for that? What? Ah, it locked in too quick. Ah, I still got a bonus 5. Right as I switch from classic rule to world rule, you lost that excuse like 4 rule. I know. I lost the excuse right when I changed it. That's what I'm saying. Like, change one thing and I'm all out of sorts. Oh, come on. Give me... yes, give me that. Oh, I just... Okay, right. There we go. Probably should have done better at that one. Okay, maybe there's no gems on that bottom row is what it is. Ooh, 10-second bonus on that one. Alright. That was a misdrop, but actually play this right. It might not matter all that much. Nope, it'll matter. Okay, there we go, yeah. Now that one did look like there was still a gem on the bottom row, but... Okay, this stupid thing. Okay, forget these guys. This is what I need. And then I can do this. And this. And this. Heyo! No bonus, but that is by far the best we've ever done on that level. It does. Ooh, can I do this? I can do that. Oh, what? Still got more? 5-second bonus. Have I even ever been here before? Oh, I blocked off probably the wrong spot. Oh boy. Taking too much time, I know. Stage 10. Didn't. That should have been quicker. Oh, now this is going to do something. This isn't that bad, is it? I can deal with this. Doesn't mean I'm gonna beat it, but I can deal with it. Not enough. Stage 12. Oh, I can just go to the next? Wow, I got some time. Not much. Okay. Not looking at the next pieces make you unnecessarily suffer in this game mode. Yeah, you're not wrong. And every other game mode. Sometimes there are pieces that can instantly complete the level and you make a bad piece placement to invalidate that. I know this is TGM, but this is TGM 3. This is the first TGM game to feature the hold mechanic. Oh, is it really? I actually didn't make that connection. You know you can like rotate the piece sideways to fit in the 4-block wide gap, right? I'm not sure I do. On that 3 level, you had 1.8 seconds. Oh, I've got some time in question. Yes. I recovered. I rotated the piece correctly that time. One of them, anyway. There's probably a better way to do this one. Like not rotating that piece a million times before I place it. Yep, I think I messed it up already. Oh, wait. So wait, did I get to... Hold on. Did I get to... Shouldn't have done that. Is it 17 that I got to? There's only 20. So actually, if I got to 17, that's pretty cool. This is going to try and mess me up. Come on! I'm not putting it down that quick. Created another T-spin situation for myself. Okay, alright. Hey! Sakura mode is hard. If only there was a way to increase the time limit to be able to showcase all the levels. Oh. Is there a hack besides myself? Ha ha ha. I'm a hack. Yeah, it's an arcade game. What can you do about it? Oh yeah. I guess I could go into test mode, was it? There was a mode that I kind of skipped over. You have to like type things. Who wants to see me type things? None of these pieces are the ones that I need. Okay. That is also not it. That's it. It is a bummer that I can't save. That was one of the more enjoyable parts about actual Sakura. Maximizing your run has its own little satisfaction. Ah, you are bad. Could have been worse. It's not a great piece. Ah. Oh, I don't think I can put that in there. Ah! Lost track of it. Nope. Yeah, the amount of time I cleared that one last time was, oh, I can still go. Cool. Well, not really. .24 seconds to go. Not this time. Still liking it. I could see myself getting into it, trying to figure it out. Pumping in the quarters, spending too much money. I need to not do that. It's a way better way to do that. I'm not sure why I did that at all. I know why I did that. Bad at Tetris! Should have started dumping pieces for an eyepiece a lot sooner. You're not going to show off Surase mode? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't actually. I shouldn't, right? That's what I'm taking away from that. 5-second bonus? Oh no, I'm not done yet. 5-second bonus, okay. At least I'm getting decorations. I'm gonna hold. What are you doing? There we go. I have been streaming for almost 2 hours, haven't I? Seems like a reason not to try Surase mode. No. God, jeez. Man, I really lucked out on that. That was pretty good. Okay. It's this. Takes a lot of time. Okay, now, oh no, is that not is, did I misread? No, we're good. Ah, that was not the thing to do. Crap. Alright, well, here goes. Shoot. Nah. I should just... maybe that's the one I should skip. If I just skip X-ray mode, will I be better off? This one I really need to get the pieces all the way down in there. Oh, nope, 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 go over. There we go. I think. Or not. Yeah, there's more. There's a lot more to that I'm not grasping. It's good to have it. I'm glad that I didn't mean to do that. I think we've got it. I think we've reached peak. Shine in the chat. I suggest we watch a Shirase gameplay video from yours truly. Oh, was that? But yours truly was too busy sticking to his usual upload schedule of straight up not uploading to show off his Shirase skills. So do you have a Shirase video? Hold on. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. I could tell you what Shirase is. Maybe. Shirase follows in the footsteps of TA Death. Oh, of course. Tap in Tetris, the Absolute Grandmaster 2. However, the immense speed difference is immediately apparent. Continues to increase throughout. Shirase mode does not stop at level 999 like in TA Death and Master mode, but continues to level 1300. Shirase also has other key features. The player reaches level 500 with a time greater than 2 minutes and 28 seconds or 3 minutes and 3 seconds in world. The game will stop. The player is awarded the grade S5, assuming no regret deductions. From level 500 to 1000, a line of garbage identical to the bottom row will spawn at regular intervals. This is a horrible idea. Shai does not have a Shirase gameplay video. If I were to have a Shirase gameplay video, it would look something like this. It sounds too insane not to try it, actually. I should at least get a Shirase ranking, right? So that I can fill out my little profile up there. World Whirl. Shirase. Who knows? Oh, no! What? I'm rotating the wrong way. I got a line. All right, here it is. Hold your breath. Got the level 48. Not enough data to fill out a bar graph. Okay, there you go. Now you've got a Shirase video. Oh boy. You instantly got a regret, by the way. Tell me about it. Okay, this was fun. Can you tell it's the holidays? I feel like a sense of lackadaisicalness about me. Who cares if this stream goes on for 2 hours, right? Nobody at all. So, your decoration was taken away? Oh boy. Tetris the Grandmaster. You crazy series. Yeah, but despite all that, despite me obviously not knowing what I'm doing, cannot take advantage of 75 to 85% of that entire game. I just can never experience. Can still say maybe one of the best, if not the best. I think it's at the top of my TGM list for sure. Haven't played TGM 4 yet, so I guess we'll see. But just again, how much this acknowledges the game and just really everything that's come before it is just in conversation with all of that. The depth to it is just pure insanity. Tetris the Grandmaster 3. Terror Instinct, aptly named. Scares me to death. In fact, I didn't show you this. I love seeing the arcade flyers, but the one for Terror Instinct is an all-timer. Bonkers. Just, what is that? Mythical, all at the same time. Great stuff. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Shy. Have a happy new year. Everybody have a happy new year. Work on those regrets. Try not to get an instant regret if you can avoid it. And I'll do the same. I'll be back next week, having successfully not taken a day off during the holidays at all, quite possibly. Oh, no, I've taken days off, just not any Tuesdays off, I think. And yeah, you too, Shy. So, no other videos on the channel except for the Christmas card, which we're a little late on every year for maybe just 2 years so far. My family and I have gotten together and recorded, kind of a Christmas card podcast of sorts where we just talk about what we've been doing throughout the year and stuff like that. In the past, I've been like, hey, come with one thing to talk about, and that has been apparent. I haven't done that this time, and that might be apparent. So that'll be up this week. No episode of Cinematic, though, I would say probably. So look forward to that if you're into my family and what we're up to in the holidays. Being a part of it yourself, if you're watching this. If you're here on YouTube, you're family. See you next week.